What's up, guys? This is Emoji Mode episode 23 coming at you live on my weekly holiday, Taco Tuesday. I do not have taco socks on today. Unfortunately, I am sorry. I just couldn't find them today. But thank you guys so much for tuning in 9:30 on a Tuesday to watch Emoji Mode. Tonight we're going to be talking about if you're an action taker or an action talker. What's up, Christy? Thanks for tuning in. I got Sandra flipping me off in the background. These are my friends. And as of course, as always, even though he ditched me last week, the one and only Jason.
Yeah.
And then you're going to see Sandra running by.
in our RP swag.
These are my friends. So, the reason why Jason and Sandra are two of my best friends is because they're action takers. They don't just talk about things they want to do, they do them. They don't just talk the talk, they walk the walk. So tonight's all about figuring out if you're an action taker or an action talker. Because we all have these goals, these dreams of things we want to do, and we talk about and we tell the people that we're going to do it, and then that's the end of it. Nothing happens after that. So I want us, by the end of this live video, we're all going to become action takers and not action talkers. And now this kid's filming me on Snapchat. All right, so let's see. My page turned. As always, guys, I got a ton of quotes today. So I want to start with this one. The distance between your dreams and reality is called actions. And it literally is the easiest quote. It's the simplest one to break down. If you want something to change, you want your dreams to come true, you have to put action behind it. You can't just speak it into the universe and hope the universe goes, oh, okay, Lyndsey, here you go. Like, I've been telling the universe for the last 2 years I want a puppy. I still don't have a puppy, but I'm working on it. That is one of my goals. So you have to take action to make your goals a reality. So if that makes sense, hit the heart button. Let's see it. Heart it up. Who commented? Guys, I'm sorry, the camera's just really close. We got Alex saying, love that quote. Thanks, Alex. I miss you. Get your butt back to class. Take action. Crush your goals. Quote numero dos. All right, this one is kind of long, so bear with me. I've been thinking a lot lately about taking chances and how it's really just about overcoming your fears. Because the truth is, every time you take a big risk in your life, no matter how it ends up, you're always glad you took it. That is so true. We have an underlying fear of taking action because we're afraid we're not going to have that safety net there to catch us. But what I've noticed, guys, is the more I take risks, the more the safety net just happens to appear after I took that risk. I took a huge risk taking this job. This job slowed down my coaching career. I lost a boyfriend from taking this job, and I strained a lot of my relationships because I put this job first. I took a risk by going all in the kickboxing studio, and I'm coming out on the other side stronger, happier, and glad that I took that risk because I'm a much better person now than I was on the other side. The person I was before the risk and the person I am after I took it are so completely different. The person after is always stronger, always wiser. When you take that risk, you're gonna learn something about yourself, and it's gonna help you grow. So you gotta take risks. You can't be afraid. Fear just holds you back. Bottom line. Quote number 3. I like this one. This one's actually, I wrote it. It's on my dry erase board that I put in my room. This one's right next to my bed. First simple rule in life. First simple rule. If you don't go after what you want, you'll never have it. You have to take risks. No risk, no return. Go and get it. I'm not going to lie. I have a really big goal in my heart that I want to accomplish, and I've been putting it off because I am so afraid of what's going to happen if I go all in on this new thing. But I have this quote next to my bed to remind me that without taking the risk, I'm not going to get a reward. I'll never know if I can do this or not by just wondering what if. You have to take the risk to get the reward. You have to take the action to get what you want. You can't just talk about it. You have to be about it. I've used this quote before. It's by E.T., Eric Thomas, the hip-hop preacher, and he says, everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. We all want to be the action taker. We all talk about it, We all do this. I've seen this a lot, where you want to have a serious conversation with someone. You plan out exactly how the conversation's going to go. You plan their responses and your response to their response. You're getting hype and you're getting ready, and then the conversation comes, and nothing you rehearsed comes out. You freeze, you freak out, and you don't allow yourself to take that risk of saying what you want to say. You have to let the beast out. You got to do a beast do. You got to take the action, because without the action, there is no reward. You're not going to get what you want just by talking about it. And that's the biggest problem I see today. I talk to women every single day. I talk to my soccer kids, their parents, every single day. I talk to clients every single day. And the biggest thing I hear is, well, I want to lose weight, but I want to be a better soccer player, but I want to be a better student, but, dude, your butt is getting in your way. You gotta slice the butt out, cut it out, and focus on what's gonna get you to your goal. And that's taking that risk. All right. Now, another big thing I see of why we don't take risks is because we're not confident in ourselves to take the risk. Because of that fear, right? So, next quote. The quickest way to acquire self-confidence is to do exactly what you're afraid to do. I was always afraid to do what I'm doing right now. I've always been a horrible public speaker. I did public speaking in college. I was terrible at it. But from doing these videos and getting my messages out there and helping people get as fired up as I am, it's changing my life, and it's boosted my confidence, because I see that what I say does matter. And my words hold power and are helping other people in their everyday life the way they're helping me. So I've become confident by doing the things that I've always been afraid to do. I never thought I could run a class at a kickboxing studio like this with the headset on, the music blasting, everybody attention on me. I always thought I was supposed to be hidden in a crowd. I never thought I could be the person that had all the attention. I've grown in my confidence by taking that risk and doing those things that I'm afraid to do. Guys, you're not going to grow as a human being if you're going to stay in your comfort zone. And that's what action talkers do. Action talkers stay in that comfort zone, stay where it's comfortable, stay where it's safe, and then always wonder what if. And if you want to spend your life wondering what if, then keep being an action talker. That's fine. If that's the way you want to live your life, I won't tell you not to live your life that way. But if you want to be happier, stronger, more positive, more confident, be an action taker. Don't just talk the talk, walk the walk. I want to end with one final quote. I have other ones, but the one by Amy Poehler is probably my favorite one that I've had written down all night. It's really long, so just bear with me, guys. Great people do things before they're ready. They do things before they know they can do it. Doing what you're afraid of, getting out of your comfort zone, taking risks like that, that's what life is. You might be really good. You might find out something about yourself that's really special. And if you're not good, who cares? You tried something, and now you've learned something about yourself. So when you take that risk, it's either going to go really well or not so great, A or B. If it goes great, you know you can do it. You've got that confidence. If it doesn't go great, you learn something about yourself. I mean, I've taken risks that don't go well. I took on a soccer team that I didn't know I could handle, and it turns out I couldn't handle it, and I realized what type of coaches I can and can't work with. You're not going to learn anything about yourself by staying in your comfort zone and just talking about what you want to change. The only way you learn about who you are and what you're capable of is taking that step outside of that comfort zone and putting yourself out there. Guys, if you're not willing to risk it, if you're not willing to take that risk, to take that step, then it's not something you want enough. It's not a big enough drive. There's not a big enough desire. If you're really passionate about what you want to do, you're not just going to talk about it. You're going to be about it. You're going to walk that walk. You're going to put in the work. You're going to take that risk, and you're going to make it happen. So, my big question for tonight is, are you an action taker or are you an action talker? If you are an action taker, I want you to share this video and tag one friend who needs to hear this message. If you're an action talker, just hit the heart button. I want to see how many action takers are going to spread this message, get everybody fired up to take action and make their goals a reality. And I forgot to have the raffle, so I'm going to do them after the video, and I will comment on the video who won the $20 Amazon gift card from last week. And as always, guys, you share the video, you get a $20 Amazon gift card next week. But really, if you're an action taker, full-heartedly an action taker, I want you to share it, tell everybody you're an action taker, and tag one friend who needs to become an action taker. That's it for Emoji Mode episode 23. Thank you guys so much for tuning in 9:30 on a Tuesday night to watch this crazy little emoji chick talk about things that I'm super passionate about. It really means the world to me, and I can't thank you guys enough for taking the time to watch. So as always, much love. This emoji is gonna peace out and get some tacos. See you later.